Hello to everybody. Let's see if it does work and if I can. I probably have to wait a bit. Okay, here we are, and we can connect with Pietro. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
hello.
here we are. Hello.
Yes, we are ready.
How's going everything?
Oh, everything all right? Yes,
Okay.
it's quite cold here in Utrecht,
Yeah.
but it's
And
nice.
so just to introduce you, this is Pietro, one of our artists of our urban semiotic exhibition. And he's an Italian artist. He's based, well, he was born in Turin, but then he started to travel a little bit around, but he will talk about it later. And so maybe I can just start to make your first question, when you have to decide to start this career of artist, and how maybe
Yeah,
the studies that you've done have influenced this decision.
yeah, it's a hard question in general because I really don't know when I decide to become an artist. It just happened.
Okay.
Yeah, but of course, it was a succession of things that happen step by step. And of course, my studies for such sort of things, they influenced me a little bit. So maybe also from the high school, I was really lucky because I had a professor that he was involved in contemporary art, and it's not really used to in Italy in particular, because contemporary art is a topic that it's for normally it's for people that they are really interesting in, and not for people that studying in high school. So
Mm-hmm.
I was really lucky because it was like an unusual professor, and he was teaching us also how to recognize a little bit contemporary art and not just modern or ancient art. And then I decided, with his support, to go to an university of art. I studied before in Torino, in the Academy of
Yeah.
Fine Arts. And then I started to understand a little bit how it works, this strange world of art. And so I decided to move to Venice and to study in university. It's an university and not an academy of fine arts. And so it's quite different because it was maybe more involved in theoric things, and it was also
Mm-hmm.
really important for me for my theory research. And then in that period, I started to understand that uh, it can be a profession to be an artist. And so I understood that it was what I really wanted to do. And so from there, I just
So
started.
that's happened.
Of course, it's
But you said
a school,
like
so yeah. Sorry.
yeah, you studied a little bit around from Europe, because you said that previously you studied in Turin and then um, Venice, and I know that you then studied a bit in Paris, and right now you're in Utrecht. And how is different this kind of environments where you are kind of growing up and becoming an artist.
Sorry, there
Did
is
you
some
hear me?
problem with connection.
There are some technical issues, I think. Um, Maybe what we can try to is to connect with Pietro again.
Okay, okay. I see you right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Some problem.
Do you see me?
Yes, perfectly. Okay.
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 So,
That's good.
what I was saying is like that you are kind of getting bigger in those different environments because you started in before in Turin and then you started in Venice, and I know that you also studied in France, in Paris, but right now
Yeah.
you're taking a master in Utrecht. And how those kind of like different environments influence the way that you are becoming a bigger artist.
Yeah, bigger artist, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Step by step,
more grown
maybe,
up
but
artist.
yes, okay. Um, yes, I don't know. I really felt the exigence to move and to be some sort of nomadic artist. Also
Mm-hmm.
because I think I don't know, it's really an exigence to know to understand what happened in the world and not just
Mm-hmm.
in a place in a city. And so every time that I come back to a place and to stay a little bit more in this particular place, then I felt also the exigence to discover new things, to take new adventures, but just also
I'm
okay, sorry. Yes. In a global world, so everything is really, really close, but it's also true that the touchable things are different, and in every different environment, so we brought different things, and we met different person, different people with different ideas, and so yes, I really like to go to discover a little bit more about this really huge world. And it's also true that in this period with coronavirus and so the internet online life, everything seems closer.
yeah.
And so, and also the touchable things, they are not really touchable. So it's really strange to be in another country and to
Pietro, I missed you the last point because I think that I missed you last point because there were technical issues with the Wi-Fi connection, maybe, and maybe I think that the connection is not that good, so I'm kind of missed a part of your speech about it. Do you hear me now? Yeah, I don't know, but like it looks like the connection is not that.
yeah, but because it seems that my Wi-Fi connection is working quite well by the phone, but I don't know.
Oh, so I don't know if it's mine. But
I don't know.
okay, let's try to
Sorry.
keep it
Yes.
working. Yeah.
Okay. No. So
No,
I
no worries. Maybe it's mine. I don't know it.
I don't know.
And okay,
No, I
just to
was
be back,
speaking
like,
about this period of coronavirus, and that it's really strange that we are searching for some contact, so also another part of the world, but it's really difficult to have this body touch, as I mentioned before. But yeah, it's part of our period, our time, and so we must also be ready to understand what's happening right now.
okay. And just to talking a bit like because urban semiotics is how people like live their relationship with cities, and we choose you with an interesting artwork that is greetings from Venice. And
Yeah.
like, do you want to say what you wanted to express with it? Like, what was the message of this artwork for you?
Okay. So I try to tell an event that happened in real life and in Venice in 2017. That a guy, yes, a guy from Gambia, a really young man, 22 years old, I think. He killed himself in the main channel of Venezia, Canal Grande, because he was a refugee and he was in Milan waiting for, I don't know, waiting for understand what happened of his life. And it was a strange situation because the media talk about it just for a day, and then it disappeared in the mixture of all the news that we are constantly looking for. And so what I try to do it was just also to to have a memory about this event because it was a traumatic event that tells a lot about our history too.
Mm-hmm.
And this work started with a lecture about Gramsci work that he wrote an article 100 years ago about the indifference. And it's really popular article that is called I Hate the Indifferent. And so what I was reflecting on, it was the indifference, because there are two layers of indifference in this work, because uh, in Venice, this event was quite popular just because a lot of people, a lot of tourists, a lot of people from Venice, they were present during this traumatic event, but nobody helped this man. But it was, of course, also November, so it was really, really, really cold. And I don't know if I were there what I tried to do, because
Mm-hmm.
maybe I thought maybe it's just a joke, or I don't know if I really tried to save him. So what I try to understand by myself, also doing this work, is reflect on the indifference between these media that happen to us like a sort of wave. We have
Yeah.
a lot of news every day, and we are becoming a lot of cold about this news, about everything that happens in the world. We read a lot about that in Mediterranean Sea, and we are almost used to, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
so I try to write to speak about this event with something that it seems familiar to everyone, and they are postcards from Venice, so touristic
Yeah.
postcards from Venice. So really normal postcard of Canal Grande, of the gondola, or the main square, everything like that. But I wrote with different writing from different people. I wrote in the part of the text. I wrote the comments that I found in the web
Mm-hmm.
about this event, and they are, of course, quite hard comment because internet it can be also really
Yeah.
really dark for
Really mean.
some. Yes, exactly. And so I try to explain this event by this comment, and also to have another layer of lecture about it.
Yeah, this is interesting because, like, your artworks, as you said, they are actually postcards, and I like it in this artwork, the like contrast between the meaning of the artworks and then what the artwork is, like what it's made with. But also, like, you use because I know a bit of you. You use a lot of, like, how can I say, ready-mades, like I study art history, and there are ready-mades that are objects that already exist in the world. Then artists
Yes.
use them, but it's a kind of like the style that you have, right? Or it's totally
Uh,
wrong? It's my
no, no, no.
I don't
It's true. It's
know.
true. In general, I try to work with existent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This human being, just who they are, just
I'll listen you a little bit bad again for my connection, I think. But yeah, it seems stopped.
you. You cannot see me.
Okay, so it's probably
Okay.
my
Okay. Right.
problem, so it's
Phew.
fine. And okay, yeah, yeah, thank you. And what else I wanted to ask you? Yeah, one question that is kind of like, I don't know, we started to build this project, and then we collect a lot of different artists from all around Europe and the world. And what I wanted to know, you all are really like really young artists, but do you think that is kind of like, because you're an Italian artist, it's kind of more difficult sometimes in Italy to grow up as an artist, to be like, I don't know, promote and pushed in what you really want to do? Because I know that like sometimes schools in Italy are a bit too academic, so before someone puts something from themselves in what they do, they need to do a long track. I don't know if I express
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. Yes, I'm completely agree. It's really difficult. It's also I don't know how to explain, but I think it's also a sensibility about a contemporary that in Italy
Mm-hmm.
everybody in the world think Italy is really really sensible to art, and it's quite true because we are full of art everywhere, but we are still in the past a lot, not everywhere of course, because there are a lot of institutions, a lot of artists that they are really contemporary and they are really good, but in general I think yes, we are really still in the past because we think that the art that is present in Italy maybe it's enough. I don't know, and so we are not
Mm-hmm.
investing too much in contemporary. And of course, contemporary is really important because it's talking about us and speaking about our period, our time, and we need it absolutely. And so it's quite difficult in I think the mm, schools. I don't know. I studied in the academy, and it seems to be quite old for some sort of things because it's really attached to some old approach. And
Mm-hmm.
it's, of course, there are a lot of really super professor or super students, but the problem maybe it's just the structure that we need to change a
Yeah.
little bit. And
Just yeah. Also, like right now, facing the new situation, if we think that we switch from a local and live exhibition to an online exhibition, everybody will probably to try to embrace this new way to do stuff and this new way to present everything. So it's going to be
yeah,
like really interesting as how it's going to be.
yeah,
And yeah, I mean, I am okay with my question. I don't know if someone else from the public, we are not so many, but still has some questions.
but
And yeah, it is really nice to have you in the team. And I'm pretty
yeah, for me
excited
too.
about exhibition, even if it's not going to be live. I hope it's
Yeah,
going to
but it's
be.
a new experience, so
Yeah,
we
that's
can
true.
see this difference. We are not used to see normal exhibition, but not still already used to see web this
Exhibition,
exhibition.
that's right. Okay, and so from now I say hello to everybody, to our like public, and thank you so much to have joined me.
Thank you very
It was
much.
really nice, and
Yes, really.
well, we will see
Great.
soon, and really good luck for everything.
You too. Bye bye. Thank
Okay,
you so much.
bye, bye,
Ciao.
Pietro, ciao.